All right, everyone. Hey, welcome back to the layout. This is just going to be a quick how I clean my track using some new products I just purchased. First is the Tomix tank cleaning car, and the second is the CMX tank cleaning car, or the clean machine, I guess is what they call it. So I'll take a look at these here in a second and show you, and then I'll put them on the layout and actually show you them in operation. But you know, everybody knows that dirty track is one of the biggest things to, you know, affect your DCC operation and your trains, and it gets up in the locomotives and all gummed up and stuff like that. So, you know, we'll take a look at these and show you how they, you know, how I'm using them to keep my track clean. So, okay, the first is this Tomix Track Cleaning Car in N Scale. I got this for about 50 bucks shipped online. There was a gentleman that was not using it, I guess, on his layout. It was brand new, or maybe he just sells them on the side, I'm not sure. But retail, this is normally about 60 bucks, and I got it sent to me for about 50, brand new, and it works, and it has everything with it. So this is the skeleton, they call it, which just means you can kind of see through the side of it. You can see the guts inside, I guess, is what they're saying. But there's different colors. There's blue, yellow, red, I think, as well. I don't have a problem with the skeleton color. You can't really see inside it too much, I don't think. Comes with some buffing pads that you can attach instead of the vacuum. And those actually go in here. This little port right there, you can actually install those buffing pads. I haven't used those yet, just because I'm going to move this over here so you're not seeing all my blue painter's tape marking the layout. So this comes off, this little screen, and this is where all your dust and debris will catch in there, prevents it from coming back out. There's just a little motor in there, and all it does is pick up the debris as it goes around the track and vacuums. This is DCC. I believe it runs on my DCC layout. I believe you could put a decoder in it to actually adjust the speed of the motor, but right now I haven't done that yet. And then I also haven't changed out the couplers right now. They're still Rapido couplers, but you can do it. One thing to note here, this is where my thumb is. When you do clean out the little port in here where it collects debris in the screen, please be sure to actually flip it over and take something and clean out this little area right here, because it does pick up a lot of debris in there as well. Like, you'll have some lint buildup and stuff in there. You can kind of see a little bit of residual, but I haven't cleaned it after I ran it. But usually what I do is I take a pair of tweezers and just pull out that little, there's like usually a clump of lint that comes out anytime I empty this and I'll show you later on in the video. I'll go ahead and clean that, you know, little suction area, that little intake out as well. So, but it's a great little car. It's a little loud, I think, but again, if you change it to DCC, I've seen a couple of the tutorials. You can put a decoder in it and actually control the speed of it. So you could probably turn it down if you needed. So, and then there's a little on-off switch here. So, but anyway, I'll show you that in operation here in a few minutes. But so far, so good. I like it. All right, the other tank car I got was the CMX Track Cleaning Car, and you know, there it is. It's this is heavy. It's brass, and you can see there's the you'll see here a little bit later on in the video. Sorry, I was trying to focus. You'll see this in operation. This is actually, I filmed this part here, the beginning, after I filmed it running around the layout. So this is what it, you know, my track looked like after it ran around the layout one time. So, but these little clips just pop on and off, and it holds that pad in place, and you get to roll that with it. I'll show you guys that. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus here. There's a roll of it here, and you can just cut it to length. I believe they sell this extra as well if you ever run out. But here's a couple pads. I've used it a couple times now, and what you can do is you can actually clean these. I haven't cleaned them yet, but I'll just take them, soak them in some soapy water, hot soapy water, and then probably hit them with like a toothbrush, an old toothbrush or something. Comes with extra gaskets for right here, where the filling port, instructions, which are pretty good instructions, and it also comes with a syringe that you can actually, like, you you know, fill it with whatever solution, and then you can actually open this port, and the syringe just kind of helps get the solution in. I'm using just standard isopropyl alcohol right now. Some people have said acetone, mineral spirits, there's a few other things, but so far I've been using isopropyl alcohol and I haven't had any issues. But so far so good. This is like a breathing port, and then this is your filling port. So when you actually get it, once you get it on the, I'll show you guys here. Once you actually get it on the layout here, you'll actually, you know, this will be closed because you will have filled it. You'll start to open this a little bit. I don't have any solution in it right now, so it's not going to matter. But you'll open this, and then you'll crack this a little bit, and then this one will just basically control the flow. How much, you know, how much do you want to come out here onto that pad? And I usually have it, you know, drop every couple seconds, because once the pad gets wet, it's going to stay wet, and you don't need to add that much to it. But yeah, this is a good car. I'm glad I got this. I got this on, I think I got it either from Yankee Dabbler or modeltrainstuff.com for, I want to say it was I think I got it from Yankee Dabbler, and I think it was $150, and then I used Vinny's BNSF 69.51 discount, and I think they sent it to me with free shipping, so pretty good deal. So I highly recommend it. You know, it is a little pricey for some people, but for me, having a big layout, this is definitely, it helps with track cleaning, because that's, you know, something we often don't like to do. And if you just have a train that you can run around the layout a couple times and be done with it, then this is definitely what you're looking for, or something similar. But I'll show you guys here it in operation along with the other Tomix vacuum track cleaning car. So anyway, thanks for watching. This is just a quick video on track cleaning. Make sure you keep your track clean. Got them on the layout again, and this is the way I set up the train second time around. The videos you'll see later, I've actually got the vacuum car right here, and then the CMX car right here. Well, I think it worked out better. This is just a buffer car here between the vacuum car, because this has the Rapido couplers. The locomotive has microtrain couplers, and then you can see obviously it's just a car that has the Rapido coupler on one end and microtrains on the other. But I went ahead and put the CMX tank car here instead, behind the locomotives. I think with the locomotives pushing it, it seemed to have a few issues going over some of the turnouts. So I think pulling it versus pushing it is a better fit for my layout. But you'll see here in the videos coming up that show I recorded those before I swapped the positioning of the tank car around, the cleaning car actually, and you'll see them actually it was pushing it instead of pulling it. So but this is the way I'm running it now, and it seems to be better. So, you know, that's just something you got to do as you you know, set it up and figure out what works best for your layout. So anyway, here's my track cleaning train. Again, I'll run that maybe once before like I start running trains, and I'll run it around the layout once on the mains, and it picks up quite a bit of debris and stuff like that. But each time it passes, it's far less than what you guys will see in the video. The video coming up that shows it in operation is really just what it picked up during the you know, the first time it went around the lower level of my track. So anyway, enjoy the little clips of it running, and I'll show you what it picked up here in a few. All right, thanks for watching. Take care. Okay, this is what it picked up. All those little pieces of dirt and debris that just get on your track and you don't realize they're there. And then all that lint. That was just one time around on my lower level. That's a lot of stuff. And that gets in your locomotives if you don't clean your track regularly. And now that I got it back on the layout, I'll go ahead and turn it back on and I'll send it back up the helix. So that's my track cleaning train right now. The Tomix vacuum, and it's got a vacuum and brush assembly, and then the CMX tank cleaning car, or track cleaning car. And it's just got a trio of locomotives and some others, an Aztec buffing car, and just a regular box car with a pad to kind of pick up anything left behind.